already showed up. I saw the big, they came up and knocked on the back door, we're all like this. Go back in the middle of France. We're not shooting this way. Have a moment of silence for the big. I won't add it. Okay, rolling. Okay. 6 o'clock, I'll call our Dalton Township Planning Commission meeting for July 25th, 2023. Order. We will do roll call. Dave, I am here. Jesse? Here. Todd? Here. Lee? Here. John? Here. Casey?
Here.
And Kevin? Here. Everybody here. We have nothing to add to the agenda for tonight? Right. Okay.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Of course. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carries. Approval of the minutes from the June 20th meeting and June 27th, or 20th work session meeting minutes, and then the 22nd meeting minutes.
Make a motion to approve June 20th work session minutes and the 7th regular meeting.
Or
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Carries. All right, we are up to the public comment. You can take up to 3 minutes if you have an issue that's not on the agenda farther down. If there's something you would like to discuss, go ahead and open that up at 6:02. Songs,
you dancing or something?
we're easily entertained. Nothing at this point. Close that at 6:03. All right, we do have some items for public hearing tonight. First one is the ordinance for 2023-09. For the group child care homes. We need to read any of that or? No. We'll then open up the public hearing for 23-09. It's all right, we will go ahead and close that at 6:04. We had our discussion on this section, and I think we're submitting this. And we didn't change anything at the work session. Was there any, we wordsmith something in there? I don't think that was one we had any. I don't think so. For that, we just need someone would like to make a motion.
I will make a motion to approve ordinance 2023-09.
All right, we'll take a roll call vote on this. Dave? Yes. Jesse?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Casey?
Yes.
Kevin? Yes. All right, next up, we have the public hearing for zoning change on 23-03 at 743 West Highway. Well, is there anyone here from? Okay. I don't know if you'd like to take a moment and just tell us a little bit of what kind of the history of it.
This is my stepdaughter, and
Okay.
I'm her stepfather and her realtor.
Okay.
And she just bought the house today, actually closed on it today.
Okay.
So she is now the owner and applicant. Originally we had the other owner sign it. But it just makes it easier, the saleability and the insurability of a house. And that area there doesn't seem like it really should be commercial anymore. I know many years ago it was. Really that whole area, other than buildings right there on the corner, Whitehall Roads, I think all of them are residential. I don't think there's any businesses along that part of Tyler. So it just makes sense that it would go, and I know it's a pocket because now you have all C around it, but then you'd have the R1 in the middle there. Frankly, it'd be nice if all of those people would just go to R1, and I don't know, you guys could do that on your own, but. So, but like for a VA loan, she goes to sell it, it makes it tougher on a VA loan. Even just getting the approval on underwriting took a little extra time because we make sure we got a letter from Steven to say that they can rebuild it within the 2 years, and they had to have that. It just makes it a lot more saleable in the future.
I think we recognize that follows our master plan also, so it's another situation where we have some, again, we worry about doing things like that when we make changes that make a spot zoning change where it seems like we're just taking an individual into account and we have a bigger plan to help support that. But all right, thank you so much for your information. I will go ahead and open up that public hearing for ZC zoning change 23-03 at 743 Tyler at 6:07. Does anyone like to speak on behalf of that? All right, I will close that public hearing at 6:07. Board, any discussion? We will discuss it at the work session. Nice to hear that it's now owned and it's not occupied currently, correct? I mean, it
Just signed
now
today.
what? Okay, just perfect.
I'll make a motion to approve PZ 23-03, the zoning from C1 to R1, low residential.
Support.
All right, we will do a roll call vote on that. Dave, yes. Jesse? Yes. Todd? Yes. Lee?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Casey?
Yes.
And Kevin? All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, next up we have communications on township board meeting minutes. One thing to mention on there is they are still looking for people, the 2 openings for the trustee. We have, what I understood now, there is 1 that has been received.
Correct, I've received 1 letter for the 2 positions so far.
One applicant
Yeah.
and an applicant or a letter of recommendation for
A
somebody.
letter from themselves that I'll include in the board packet when we're voting on it. So I have board packets out on the 9th. If anyone would like to have a letter included in that publicly posted packet, so if you don't want your phone number on there, don't include that. Anything you want the board to know, anything you want the public to know, and then the board will be voting on it on the 14th meeting.
And you said it could be, my term was draft, that was not probably the correct term. You could select someone if anyone was interested, not all those steps are
It's
required.
pretty open. So on the notice on the website, I have the qualifications up there, but they're pretty limited. I mean, you're an elector of the township, you're over 18, you don't have a felony, you live in the township itself. That's basically it. So the board can elect anyone. A letter asking to be put into the position doesn't have to be in the board packet. It's just a motion, support, vote, and 5 people that are currently on the board. And that's how it ends up. So we have 1 person, Scott Christmas, announced in the last meeting. I don't have a letter from him as of yet. I've had probably 7, 8 people say that they might get a letter in, but follow through is obviously sometimes different. So I have 1 letter so far. And then it's through the term, so there is no election until the 2024 regular election.
We have no unfinished business, and now we will go to new business for SPR 23-09 at 2999 Whitehall Road for the Heart and Hands in-home care. Do not have, is there anyone from representing that particular, is there anyone here for that one? I don't think there is at this point.
I'll read you some comments that I made after seeing the site. Clean site, well-maintained, exterior enhancements should be very straightforward. And add value to the existing structure and surrounding properties. Really nice little lot there, and plenty of room, good parking. But I think basically they're gonna put new cladding on the outside. Rearrange some parking and build a ramp, which might only be this much grade, so very straightforward. It should make a nice looking building even nicer, is my conclusion.
Been operating, found out the owner was there when we did our field visit. He came out, or the husband of the owner, and said they've been operating 3 years, so it's been existing business for state. We haven't had anything come before us or any issues, so that's always good when you have something that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Any concerns with site plan or anything that?
Can I ask what they're enhancing the building for,
It's actually an in-home care,
right?
and they're just looking to do a deck around 3 sides.
Okay.
A grade in place. Yeah, it's like 3, it should be 8 inches. It's just a decking and then putting a ramp up.
Yes.
And then-
I listed the building when she bought it.
Yeah.
And then,
Right, or that house is closed.
no, I listed that building as a realtor and sold it to the current owner.
Oh, okay.
So I wonder if she paid off her,
Yeah.
she had bought it on a land contract. I just wonder if she paid just wonder what they were doing with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wants it to go from painted block to siding. Essentially, so.
Any discussion or any concerns? No, pretty straightforward. Okay. Anyone would like to make a motion?
Make a motion to approve. Gotta find the number here. Thank you. SPR 23-09 at 99 Whitehall Road, Heart and Hands in-home care. Important.
All right, we'll do a roll call on this. Dave, yes. Jesse? Yes. Todd?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Casey?
Yes.
And Kevin?
Yes.
Okay, I have a hard time believing this, but we are at 6:13.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Good part for your presentation.
Have my moment of silence right now.
Also not putting that.
Dave had a hog in his backyard over the weekend. That's what we're laughing about. That got away. It's on the wrong side of the fence and had to be put down. Our law enforcement did a great job.
The only thing that was lost was the few little trenches around flowers, and the pig has gone to meet the, heading for bacon. So the next year, we will be having at my house, the
How large was this?
BLT, having BLTs on Sunday. So,
How large was this hog?
it was estimated between 300 and about 300 to 400 pounds.
That could be some damage.
Yeah.
Take them long.
All right, motion to adjourn. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations. Okay, thanks. Work
This is
session.
nice.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good.
That's what I like about that. Yep.
That's a good start. Doesn't matter.
We got much